Good morning, and I bid you a very, very warm welcome to 471 Papanui Road, more importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I'm one of two auctioneers working in the room this morning. I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. He joins me on the rostrum this morning, and we have some 11 properties for your competitive and spirited bidding. We wish you well. We wish you all the best for this morning. Now, may I firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for their ease of access, their presentation, but first and foremost, I'd like to thank them for the choices they've made. We know there is abundance of choice in the marketplace. We do acknowledge the choice they've made to work alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold. We thank you for choosing to work with us. We wish you all the best with your endeavours and, of course, your decision making today. Big decisions being made both inside the room and outside of the room today. We wish you all the very, very best. Now, when I talk about the team here at Harcourts Gold, let me introduce you to that team. Lynette McFadden, business owner to my right, possibly your left. Welcome to you, Lynette. Nice to have you in the room this morning. We're joined by Jane Meyer, Executive Manager here. Anna McKenzie, just over here, Operations Manager. Margaret Dans is in the room. She operates our Redwood office. I see Doug Soper. He runs our east side. He runs our two offices out there. I've introduced you. Morning, Margaret. Nice to see you. I've introduced you to Mark. He's a fellow auctioneer. He's also going to scribe those bids in the event that I lose my way or you go too quick and I can't keep up. Alana Cosgrove, she joins us. She drives all of the tech here on the screen. She puts what we say up there and she brings you that technology. She also beams out to the big wide world web. And of course, at any stage, we can have in excess of 60, 70 people online viewing our auctions. To our online viewers, good morning to you. We wish you all the best should you be bidding, buying, or just watching what takes place today. Now, I know that the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the documentation available to you, the LIN, the title, and the contract in which we work from. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, that contract is approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Is it a standard auction contract? I now take you to the rules, the regulations in which we work from today. Now, in all cases, our sellers have specified a confidential reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid Mark and I knock the property down to, you will be the successful bidder. Now, as your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I or Mark or an agent working on behalf of the seller, well, they may submit a bid on behalf of any other person. Now, as your auctioneers, will endeavour to identify such parties. Now, we are aware that a number of our own colleagues and our colleagues from around the city are here today representing buyers and representing people in the marketplace. We've cited all of the paperwork. We're abundantly comfortable with that paperwork. So if we do take bids from our colleagues and our fellow agents, they are all bona fide bids. Now, pursuant to 2.5 of the contract, in all cases, our owners have reserved the right for Mark and I to bid on their behalf. Now, that's called a vendor bid. Should we bid on behalf of our owners or place a vendor bid, be assured it'll be well below that reserve price, well below the reserve price, and we'll make it abundantly clear that it is a vendor bid with terminology such as vendor bid. We'll make it very clear to you all. Now, our sellers, they also reserve the right to withdraw the properties from sale before they've been knocked down and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that refers to is, should we not reach our reserve prices today, folks, we're simply going to try and negotiate in the room, or we're going to pause. Now, if we pause, we're going to take the highest bidder out of the room. We're going to hold some conversations. Now, from those conversations, we'll come back into the room and we'll announce one of several things. Our buyers have altered their instructions. Our sellers may have altered their instructions. We may be on the market and selling, or we may be passing in if there's no further bidding. Or our owners may have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, withdrawn the property from the auction and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, make sure you hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark and I will simply determine that dispute, or we'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Very clean, very clear, very concise contract. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Very comfortable with it. Buyers, be strong with your bidding. Yell at us. You won't offend us. We get yelled at every Thursday. We've become accustomed to it. We actually enjoy it. We don't see your bids. Make sure our team do see it, or avail yourself upon any one of our team. They're here to help, guide, and assist you in your endeavours of ownership of property this morning. I wish you all the very best. As I've said, cash and unconditional. I take you to our first offering of the morning. Ash, Shah, Sutherland, Todd, you've been marketing this wonderful home in Perry Street. Are you all set to go? Now, folks, I just need to remind you that our first two auctions are brought forward auctions. So what that means is that I'll simply go through the contract very shortly, give a brief description, and we'll announce the brought forward figure. We'll give you a little bit of time to digest that, to take that on board, and at that point we're on the market and we sell. And we will knock the property down to the highest bidder. If should there be bidding, we'll conduct an auction. If there is no bidding, we will knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. So that's our first two offerings this morning, the one at 44 Perry, and of course the next one that we take you to is 72 Cranford Street, both brought forward auctions. Ash, Shah and I've asked you, you're all set to go now. Welcome to the auction room. Ash and Shah, Sutherland, Todd, they've been your tour guides to ownership. They've taken you down that driveway of due diligence and a beautiful campaign with this property having been brought forward. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 44 Perry Street, Papanui in Christchurch. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 574 square metres. It is on Lot 12, deposited plan 5760. It's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 407, Folio 183 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft, but I do note that the alarm is excluded. It's not with the property. I take that you have read clauses 22 through to 25, but more importantly 22.1, which merely points out that there has been a settlement of some $14,956 and some 8 cents. Now that's going to pass over to the purchaser at time of settlement. So factor that in should there be any more bidding. $14,956 and 8 cents. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Friday, the 3rd of September 2021, or any other such day that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better, in my view. Let me take you back just one last time before we announce the pre-auction offer. Gee, this is character personified. I think Perry Street is a fabulous location. All of the charm and all of the cuteness of yesteryear, and it's all that you deserve. It really is. The high studs, the beautiful fittings, old windows lit new light in every day, those beautiful LED light windows. Our owners, they've done a superb job in beautifully maintaining this home while adding a degree of modernisation to it. It just sparkles, it just shines. I love the high stud, beautiful kitchen, granite benches, multiple living spaces, good bedroom spaces, and of course off-street parking. The grounds, oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I could imagine a cornucopia of colour as we hit the spring markets very shortly. A beautiful offering, a beautiful property, but a superb location. Buyers, we've received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners, and I remind you when I announce this, we're on the market and we sell. That is $800,000. I look for a rise from here at 805. Mary Turnbull with a buyer at 805. Here we go at $805,000. We're on our way. We have an auction at 805. Is there 10 in the room anywhere at 805? $805,000. I look for 5 more at 805. We're on the market, we're selling at 805. 810. Peter, welcome. 15 back with Mary. At 815, 20's the retort if you like. At 815, fairly bid and offered. It's against you now, Peter. 20 it is at 8.2. 25 it is 8 1/4 is the money now at 8.25. 825. Did you call 30? 30 it is at 35. At 35, thank you. 835. Mary Turnbull on the window with a buyer on the phone at 835. Once. I'm going to sell it.
45.
I didn't even have to yell it. You all heard it. 845. Welcome back, Mary, at 845. Is there 50 on at 845? Is that 50? 55's bid at 855. 855. Once. Quickly now. Twice. 860. 860. There you go. At 865. Beautifully played, beautifully done. At 865. Magnificent property and a beautiful location. 865. It's against you, Peter. First. Hammers up. I sell. 70. 75. There we go. 875. 8 3/4. Fairly bid and offered now at 875. First call, Peter. Hammers up. I sell. Second call at 875. Third. Quickly. Thank you. 900's probably the retort, Mary. Just saying. 880. Here we go. On 885. What do I know? At 885. 885,000. Mary's my new best friend, but I play no favourites. At 885. First call at 885. 1,000. Thank you. 886. 890 if you like, Mary, but it's 886 against you.
890.
Thank you. At 890. $890,000 buyers. What do we say from here? First at 890. You're up, Peter. Thank you. Appreciate the bidding. You sure you don't want to throw another 1,000 at it? At 8? Sorry? You know the rules, Peter. I wouldn't do that for you. Wouldn't do it for anybody, to be fair. First call then at 890. Second at 890. I'll give you an opportunity to change. Third call at $890,000. Permission to sell? Thank you for your participation. Delighted to announce 44 Perry Street. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought to our wonderful owners. Thank you for your instructions. Good luck going forward. I'm going to hand to Mr. Mark Morrison.
Alrighty folks, well what a wonderful start to this morning's program. Let us move forward. Let us move forward to our second of two brought forward auctions here this morning. 72 Cranford Street in St Albans. I welcome to the front of the room Jessica Downey alongside Deb Crosby across the far side of the room. Our two lead agents representing the property, representing our owners here in Cranford Street. This is an estate in Crosslease, a half share and some 1,011 square metres of that cross-lease title, flat 1 and garage 1, deposited plan 57008. That's all outlined and detailed in the certificate of title that Jess and Deb have circulated in recent times. The settlement date that's set down for Friday the 22nd of October 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing prior to today's proceedings. I note some registered telephone bidders may come into play. Don't be surprised if that's the fact. I've seen the paperwork, very happy to move forward on that basis. You bid and you buy on those further terms, being clauses 22 through to 27. I remind you, cash and unconditional as you're bidding today, 10% is all we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. And you would have noted the list of chattels outlined in Schedule 2. I won't go through those. Well, Jess, Deb, I think this is a home that has an absolute heartbeat to it. Every turn, every sense, this is just a sensational home. It absolutely bursts with character. It's a home that will charm you every time that you come home and you enter in through that yellow front door under that gorgeous veranda at the front of the home. Once inside, well, it's very clear to see that very, very good money has been spent in this home in all the important areas that you would look for and want to see. The kitchen and the bathroom, love it. They are contemporary in their style. They make an absolute statement, real statement pieces there. 3 bedrooms on offer in this home, so plenty of space on the accommodation front. Those with children, you're going to revel in this home, this location, zoning for outstanding schools, and you've got that secure section. It's fenced so the kids can play. They're going to be nice and safe here at home. It's character. This one's got location and the modernised look and feel as well. I think it just adds to a fantastic opportunity. Once again, no surprise to see that our campaign has been brought forward here in Cranford Street at number 72. Our owners have accepted a pre-option offer at an acceptable level to them at $680,000.
690.
690. Heard it, didn't see it over this side at 690. We have an auction today, folks, and 7 on the retort. 2 in at this stage at $700,000. Selling away, remember?
705.
705. At $705,000 here. Don't shake your head, sir. You do give away your strategy. At $705,000, I'm going to sell the property over this side of the room. Any interest over here? At 72 Cranford Street. Selling away, first chance. At 70. Beg your pardon, Jess? 707. Nicely done. Welcome back in. Puts up 2.
710.
710. That's a good rebuttal, sir. Staying in front, and that's where you need to be. At $710,000. Character. Location here at 71 and 0. Selling away. First call. At 710, sir. Did you come back for $1,000? A mere $1,000. You sure? I've got a good joke at 711. Twice the money at 710. Third and final, try me out, sir. Give it a go. Absolutely sure. At 710,000. Delighted to announce, sir, you bought a beautiful home at 710,000. First, second, third. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is sold here. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Congratulations, sir. Well, in the interest of expediency, let us move forward now to our third auction of the day. Number 5, Claremont Avenue in Papanui. Mary Turnbull, you've already had a good start to the morning with a bidder earlier today. We now represent our owners, our lovely owners here at number 5, Claremont Avenue in Papanui. You're all set to go? Fantastic. Good luck, Mary. Good luck to our owners. This property, the legal fraternity described it a little more formally as being an estate in freehold. 632 very precise square metres of that freehold land. That's Lot 10, deposited plan 6039. That's outlined in that certificate of title Mary's made available to each and every one of you in your email inboxes over the last few weeks. The settlement date is set down in front of me for Wednesday, the 3rd of November 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing prior to today's proceedings. Schedule 2, that lists the list of chattels. I won't go through those individually. It is lengthy, it is detailed, and it is exact, as are those further terms of sale. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, clauses 22 through to 26. Mary, let's have a look at this home just one last time. This is a home, I think, that just blurs those lines. It blurs the lines between that character of a bygone era and then all of those modern conveniences that we all seek out. This has moved the home into the 21st century. It is just an outstanding place to be. From the moment that you walk in through that front electric gate, I think your interest is always going to be sparked here at number 5. It's a home you are going to be always loving to come home to. The section itself where the home sits, it's sunny, it's private, it is absolutely gorgeous. At this time of year, it's only going to get better and better and better as the sensational garden just really starts to bloom. It will just start to come into its absolute best as the weather starts to warm and as the sun starts to come out a little bit more. It's a beautiful place to raise children. They can run around free range in the backyard. You know that they're going to be nice and safe and secure. Now 2019, that was a very, very good year for this home. A number of good work or some extensive work was done here in 2019. So you get to reap all the rewards of that fantastic work and updating, and that's just sensational. You've got the new kitchen there and the bathroom and laundry, plus the new driveway in February of this year. That surely seals the deal. The high ceiling, well, that was appreciated as well by yours truly. I just love the extra height here in terms of that lovely high stud. That's a good space. You had that beautiful vertical space as well as lovely spaces right across this home. Beautiful place to be. I love the original panelling, the LED light windows. That just reminds us of the good old days here. Light and it's bright, it's warm and it's cozy. So much upside. I love the location with Mirabelle and Northlands within easy reach as well, and in zone for Paparoa Primary School as well. It's an educated decision right across the board, folks. Beautiful property. I know we've got good interest in this home. My instructions are to open the bidding on behalf of my owners, placing a vendor bid at $800,000. 800 with me. Who's got 820 in the back pocket? 820, thank you, Rosa, at $820,000. Nice to see you. 82 and underway at 820 confidently. Who goes next at 40? Our owners are sad to be selling, but they didn't ask for a minute's silence. 840 anywhere. First chance at $820,000 over the left side. Twice the money. As I count it down, third and final at 820. 850 here. Got it here at 850. Who to bid down the back, sir? What would you like to bid, or do we just at 860 here? At 860. Moves forward in tens. At 860, you'd go straight to 900, wouldn't you, sir? Or perhaps it's here. First call at $860,000 only for a gorgeous home. 900. That's a bit better.
20.
At 920 now. At 920 across the far side. 9210. First call. Is it 40 here, can I say, on your behalf? Should be no hesitation at these levels. Should be easy. At $920,000 with my initiator here. First call at 9210. Need to keep bidding for the chance. So I'm a little bit early for fives. Appreciate you're pretty keen to put them forward. Put 4 of them together and give me $20,000 and we can be friends. What do you say? Bids here at 920. 950. There we go. And 60 now. Take confidence, sir. Others see the value at these levels. So should you at $960,000. First call. As I count it down. Twice now. 70 here and 80 straight back without hesitation. 90 beckons. What do you reckon? 1, even better. Good bid. Doubles me up at $1 million.
10.
At $1 million 10 at 10 the bid. 10 now for quality. Gorgeous home. Sensational garden.
11.50.
$1,050,000.
70.
And 70 on top at 1120.
107.
$1,070,000, just checking at $1,070,000. At $1,070,000, fairly bit away here. Across the far side.
80.
And 80 here.
11.
1-1. There we go. At $1,100,000. Nicely done. Get to those psychological barriers first. First call. At 1.1. All the hard work's been put into this one.
50.
50. Good bid. Punchy. 1.2. There we go. Fighting fire with fire. At $1.2 million here. And 50 now. That's the way to do it at 1,250 as we accelerate. 1.3 is wide open. On the nod at 1.3. That's the way to buy. First call at $1,300,000 across my side. Twice now.
50.
50 here. At 1,350. And 60. I take it as 1,360. We've gone full circle at $1,360,000. Just a cheeky 10 on the side. That won't put your buyers off, I'm sure. At $1,360,000. Once the money. At 1,360, shaking the head, giving away the strategy, you end up with a sore neck and homeless at $1,360,000. Might need some instructions at this point in time. First call. At $1,360,000 for number 5. Gorgeous home, stunning location here.
Change of instructions on the marker.
There we go, twice the money. I'll still count it down at $1,360,000 and third and final. At 1,360, we are selling away. At $1,360,000, I sell to Rose's buyers. Now's the time to fight. That was all a warm-up. This is when you fight. At $1,360,000, you've come so far. You don't lose it now, surely. What's the rebuttal? What's the retort? No prizes for second here. Hammers up. All done. Do you throw 1,000 at me? I'm going to sell the property at $1,360,000. I'm delighted to announce the N5 Claremont. It goes. Being told to wait.
It's like being at home, mate.
It's like being at home, isn't it? Thought I was in charge. At 1,360, out with grace at 1,360. I'm going to sell the property. First, second, third. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is. Sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought, and to our underbidders, commiserations. All the best in your property search. To auction number 4, our fourth opportunity of the morning, 141 Woodham Road in Avonside. At this time, I welcome our dual lead agents, Andrew Swift, Malena Bartlett. They've been your tour guides towards home ownership here in Woodham Road. You're all set to go, folks? Very good. Good luck to you. 141 Woodham Road in Avonside. This is an estate and freehold, 645 square metres of that prime time freehold land. Lot 13 depositor plan 5436. It's all outlined, all detailed in that certificate of title that Andrew and Malena have circulated to the marketplace in its entirety. Settlement date is set down for Friday the 24th of September of this year, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in a writing. I note some registered telephone bidders may come into play today. I have cited the paperwork, very happy to move forward on that basis here today, so don't be surprised if some of my colleagues are representing interested parties on the telephone today. The list of chattels, they are minimal in their detail. They are outlined, however, in Schedule 2, as are those further terms of sale. Clauses 22 through to 30. An extensive list, a detailed list, but you bid and you buy on that basis here today. Most important for me to note at this point in time would be Clause 25, just noting that you understand you are bidding and buying on this property in an as-is, where-is condition. Well, Andrew and Malena, I think Woodham Road at number 141, it just provides you a number of options and a number of opportunities. Opportunity, it really is a knocking here at number 141. Land in this location, I feel, should be grabbed absolutely with two hands, given its proximity to the ever-improving, the ever-expanding central city. It's a good location in terms of being able to get into the central city, which is just being rejuvenated every week and every month. Now, the house itself, I think potential would be the word. There is potential here. There's potential to modernise, to update, to add value. So if those are the words that sound like magic to you, if you enjoy getting the rolling the sleeves up and getting stuck into a bit of a project, then I think this could be the one for you. Perhaps you just see the land, what the house sits on, as the value. Perhaps that's the opportunity for you. You're going to detonate this one and potentially look to redevelop this one into something a little more appropriate for your needs. No matter your choice, folks, the first thing you need to do is to win the auction. You need to come last to finish first here today at Woodham Road. My instructions are to open the bidding on behalf of my owner representing the property at $180,000. 180 on a vendor bid with me to kick things along. Look for 200 in the room. 200, sir. Good luck to you at $200,000. We're underway.
20.
And 20 here.
30.
And 30 now.
40.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Your turn next.
90.
Oh, he's already bid 90. You can't both own it at that. Although it looks like you're both smiling, but it could get a little bit awkward. At 290,000, the bid's with this good gentleman just next to you at 290. So you bid me 300,000. Sure, 300. There we go, and 310 on the nod. I take it at 310 and 20 next, sir.
320.
320 and 30 now. Don't hesitate, sir. Just keep going. This is fun. At $330,000, the bid's with the good gentleman right next to you. Couldn't be much closer if he tried. First call.
340.
340. There we go. Welcome back at 340 and 45. 55. Doubles me up and puts a half on the side at $355,000. That's a good bid. Puts 15 on. Do you match it, sir?
360.
360 doesn't.
70.
And 70 now. Sticking in the tens now. At 370,000. First call. At 370. Twice now. He says he's out. He's given away the strategy. Third and final. Doug, can I have some instructions, please? I might need them. And we're on the market then at 370, sir. That might change your thinking, but at 370,000, I'm going to sell the property here. It's as simple as that at 370. First call at 370. Twice as he continues to shake the head. He's all done. You don't throw a wee one at it. No, $500. Third and final at 370. I'll sell you the property, sir. A good opportunity here in Woodham Road. Delighted to announce 141 Woodham Road. It goes. It is sold here. Well done, sir. Well done. Congratulations. Well bought, under bidder. Look at that. Handshakes all round. It doesn't get too much better than that. You might even get an invite to the housewarming.
Back, folks, welcome back. A wonderful start here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I do remind you, if you've just joined us at the Fall of the Hammer, you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale. In other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of that purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Let's move to the fifth offering of some 11 properties this morning. I welcome to the room Margaret Danza. Lovely to have you in the room. Are you all set to go? Margaret's been your tour guide to ownership and a beautiful campaign you have run. Ladies and gentlemen, I take you to the property. It's more formally described as 12/27 Cornwall Street, St Albans in Christchurch City. Now this is a stratum in freehold. That could have been a late bidder. It is a share of some 4,476 square metres. It is principal unit 12 and accessory unit 12A. That's on deposited plan 508957 on lot 1. Deposited plan 508956. It's contained, it's described in certificate of title, folio 780936 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today. Of course, your bidding is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list, but I do note there's a fridge, freezer and a washing machine. That's going to stay, so there's a little bit of upside for you. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 and 23, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement date, that's set down for the 27th of August 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's have a look before we look for your bidding. I'll tell you, 70s architecture, you've just got to love it. You have to love it. It really leaves an indelible mark of quality and ease of living, in my view. It's a quality residence. Cornwall Gardens, well, I have to say it's delivered on this location. It's delivered on these properties, but more importantly, it's delivered with number 12. This is an easy care offering with an array of bedroom accommodation. 3, in fact, very hard to find in these locations. And when you look at that, excellent kitchen, beautiful living, ease of access out into that magnificent private fenced north-facing courtyard. It really just offers so much, and when you say so much, it is in fact so handy to the Edgware village. I have to say, upsizers, downsizers or investors, this is your time. Call for your opening bid and offer. What do you say? Who starts me away? Will that work?
Good job, Chris.
Yep. What do you say, buyers?
400.
Heard it? Didn't see it. 400. Welcome to the bidding. A beautiful place to start. Couldn't have recommended it better at $400,000. I look for 20 on the rise, if you like, at $400,000. On the window, is there 420 anywhere in the room at $400,000? Look for 20. 400,000 once at 400. Welcome to the bidding, sir. 420 and 40 back, if you like, at 420's bid here. Yep, 440. There you go. 442, and at this stage, and 60's the retort. There's another nod. Take that as your bid. 460. Welcome back, and 80 calls if you like at 460. Fairly bid and offered now at 460. That's an 8. Yes, that's an 80. There you go at 480. We don't even have to speak. You just have to nod. 90. Happy to do that for you, sir, at 490, and leaves the door at 500 open for you if you like at 490. $490,000 once. 5. No, taking 10s. A little early for 5s. Pop 2 of them together. Come back at 10. Thank you. 510. 20. Thank you at 520. $520,000 fairly bid and offer. Don't do that. It's chiropractically damaging. That's a bit of movement. 520, ladies and gentlemen, at $520,000 once. I'll take you 5. Your persistence beats my resistance at 525. 5 1/4 bid now. 30. There we go. 530. $530,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 530. 530's a call. Is there 35 with you, sir? You've changed your mind before. I'm happy for you to do it again. At 530's call. Smile tells me there could be a wee bit more there. 530. 530. Once at 530. Twice at 530.
535.
New bidder, 3 in at this stage, 535. Do you go 40 or more?
40.
Thank you, 540. Happily obliges. It's nice working with good people. 540. No fives, Jane. No. 540 is the bid here. Need 5. 540 is the bid here on the window. My new best friend. But I play no favourites at 540. First. Oh, well, I'll take his 2 if he's still got it. May as well. 542, and do we go 4-5 with you? 4-5. Thought we'd get there in the end at 545. There you go, buyers. At 545. Haven't forgotten about you, sir. Happy for you to come back. Smile tells me there might be another fiver in the back pocket. At 545's the call. $545,000. Once, it's against Jane. We have a rule you have to bid twice in this auction room. No, but the first one was refused. Twice then at 545. Third, quickly at 545. I don't have instructions to sell at this stage. Can I ask you to increase your bid? We're at 545. Don't have those. Oh, sorry. Anna's taken over.
You're interrupting, Chris.
I am interrupting Anna. That's a shame. 545. $545,000. I lean to my friend over here, sir. Come back if you like at 545. 545. Jane, you need to do some more work. I don't have the authority to sell it. $545,000. Beautiful opportunity. Wonderful location at 5, 4, and 5. Call for an increase at 545. At 550. Thank you. Welcome back at 550. Bids just increased to 550 at $550,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 550. Do you want to come back at that Subaru bid and give me a 555? No? Can I ask for another increase? Don't have the authority to sell it. Being ignored up here. At 550. 555. Thank you, Becca. The Subaru bid at 555. There's the race team at 555.
We need a change of instructions. We're on the market.
Well done. Hold tight at $555,000. Good luck. Thank you for your bidding. I'm going to give you 3 opportunities or I sell at $555,000. Now's the time to fight. Sir, are you out still at 555? Jane, are you definitely out? You put the phone down at 555. We'll talk about that later at 555. Hold tight because I'm delighted to announce that 12 bar 27 Cornwall, it goes, it is gone and sold. Thank you. Well fought, well bought. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the front of the room. Welcome back. Let's move forward to our sixth auction of some 11 this morning. I welcome into the room part of our auction team, our auction mentor, Sandra O'Brien. You've had a great campaign. You're all set to go. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property itself, though, buyers, it's more formally described as number 45 Banbury Street, Burnside in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 769 square metres. It is on lot 38, deposit plan 21904. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 5A, Folio 234 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, and we offer you vacant possession on this fabulous home. Chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for the 14th of October 2021. 10 days prior to that long weekend of Labour weekend. I'm sure that that'll bring you a bit of joy as you move into your new home. Let me take you back one last time, and I'd have to say I think this is a cracking good home. I think that this is in a fabulous location. The location is well deserved, it is well spec'd, and of course it has access to some of the finest of schools and education precincts. I love the Summerhill stone. It's timeless, it doesn't date, it gives you loads and loads of options, big open plan kitchen dining, and that provides seamless flow to those outside areas. Love that formal or second living space. Of course, it really just sits magnificently. North facing, it's very, very easy care. Superb kitchen, good bedrooms. It doesn't get much better than this. This has had some wonderful work done to it. I love the off-street parking, the man cave, the garaging. It offers a whole lot more than just a house. This is a fabulous home in a fabulous location. Very, very serious sellers here, buyers. Call for your opening bid and offer. Where do you say go?
600.
Oh, beautiful place to start at $600,000. Couldn't have said it better. At 600 the bid now. 620 Archer with a buyer on the phone. Two in at this stage. 640's bid now at 640. And you go 60? All right, 650. All right, cut me in half. I was counting on the 60, but that's okay. 650's the bid. I look for 60 from here at 650. Once at 650.
5.
There'll be nothing left of me. You keep cutting me in half. But 655's okay. At 55 bid and 60 back with you if you like, Archer. At 655. Fairly bid and offered now. It's your turn. No. Too early. No. Put another 4 with it and come back at 660, Archer. Quickly, once at 655. Twice. Thank you. At 660. $660,000. Don't shake your head. Gives away your strategy. It's $660,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 660. Is there 5 on the room? It's 660 bid. At $660,000. Once, twice, third. Don't have instructions to sell. Need an increase at 660. I look for your increase at 660. Archer can't sell it at this point. Look for an increase at 660. At $660,000. What do we say, buyers? It's 660. Archer, need an increase. Here to do business today, but not at this level. At 660. Call for an increase. Oh, come on. It's just starting to get to know you. At 660 the bid. 660. Archer, can I call for an increase? Anna McKenzie, she'll cut a pathway in the carpet. We'll need to recarpet by the end of the day, I'm sure. But it's 660 bid. It was a pause for effect, but with little effect. At 660 is the bid now. At 660, I encourage you back. Is there another couple? At 660, you wouldn't lose it for that, surely. At 660, $660,000, fairly bid and offered. Archer, can I see an increase? Sorry? No. Can I see an increase at this stage? 660. First. Archer, can I see a small increase, please? Mexican standoff here. 665. There's the bid there, Archer, just taken from you. At 665. At 665,000. First, it's over here. Second, at 665.
First, we've got a change of instructions. We're on the market and selling.
We're selling? There you go. Archer, I'm selling here at 665. Happy to work with you, but you need to bid at 665. First, at 665.
666.
666. Oh, we wouldn't land on that. Surely not. At 666. Let's move off that really quickly. At 666,000, we play for keeps. Now's the time to fight. Stake in the ground. Come back at 67. 666,000. We're selling once. Cheeky 500. Twice. At 667. 666, I should say. I was hoping it was 667. Third call. At 666. What are we saying, buyers? Sandra, in, out, done. Have to sell at 666. Once, twice, third. Sandra, need to know your buyers out. Out, done. Thank you. Hold tight, Archer, at 666. Delighted to announce 45 Banbury Street. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought. Welcome back. 6 auctions called this morning. Of course, 6 sales. A very, very good morning here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. If you've just joined us, good morning to you. We welcome you to Harcourts Gold and our auction experience. I move forward on the catalogue to our number 7 of a catalogue of some 11. I welcome your tour guides to ownership, Michelle Fu, Lou Ding. Lovely to see you in the auction room. You all set to go? Good luck to you. Of course, we have our owner on the phone overseas. Good luck to him in his decision making. The property, though, it is more formally described as 103A Waimari Road, Ilam, Christchurch City, postcode 8041. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 870 square metres on lot 1, deposited plan 26627. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 8B, Folio 1052 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, this has a fixed term tenancy in place, so we offer you the property with a tenancy in place. Of course, that's in place until the 7th of December 2021, when it will be up for renewal. It's currently rented per week at $780 per week. If I quickly run the maths, which is not my strong point, that works out at $40,612 per annum. If you analyse that out, I would suggest. No change to the chattels. Of course, we take that you have read clauses 22 through to 25.3. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional. You're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession, settlement date, that's one of the same. That's set down for the 26th of August 2021 or any other such day that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. This is a fabulous offering. It's situated in the heart of the university. It has to be, in my view, your next move, whether you are looking for your own ownership or you're looking for an investment perspective. The property itself, it offers you 5 bedrooms. It is a fabulous location. It's nestled up that long driveway. Of course, it's got good living spaces. They open out into that private courtyard, predominantly facing north and attracting all of the sun. It really is a fabulous, fabulous offering. And as I've said, you've got that fixed term tenancy until December 2021, $780 a week, some $40,000 odd. Factor that into your return process. It's got to be worth a shot in my view, got to be worth a fair play. In your hands, buyers, where would you like to start? Call me an opening bid. Oh, beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, madam, at $800,000. $800,000, fairly bid and offered now at 8 and 0000, so call now at $800,000. Do I see 20 on the rise at $800,000? $800,000 buyers. I look for 20 at $800,000. Once at 800. Twice the money at 800. Third final call at 800. Well, I can't sell it to these levels. I'm going to place a vendor bid, and you wouldn't be surprised with that. I'm going back at 820. I encourage you back at 840. Thank you at 840. Happily obliges to at $840,000 the bid. 840 now, buyers at 840. Is there 60 in the room anywhere at 840 bid now at 840? Once at 840. Twice at 840. Third call at 840. Well, I'm not going to place another bid, but I can't sell it to you, so I'll ask you to increase your bid. You're at 840. Can't sell it to you at these levels at 840. 840 is the bid now, buyers, at 840. 850. Thank you at 850. $850,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 850. Wonderful offering, wonderful location. Fully let until December 2021 at $850. $850,000. Still don't have the authority to sell it to you. Should we take a pause and have a conversation, do you think, at $850? At $850,000. Or you can just keep bidding if you like. I'm happy either way. $850. Take a pause? All right, we'll take a pause if there's no further bidding. I'll give you 3 opportunities. Once, twice, third at 850. I'm going to pause with you at 850. Auction's still live. We'll find some space and present you with an opportunity to be able to purchase this wonderful offering at 103A Waimari Road. Auction's still live. Pausing at 850.
Alrighty folks, well thank you once more for your patience. Let us move forward to number 14 Shearer Avenue in Papanui. Mary Turnbull, for the second time today, I welcome you to the front of the room. Mary puts up bubble-free sold stickers, such as the quality of her real estate activity out there in the marketplace. Very, very experienced operator. 14 Shearer Ave in Papanui. This is an estate in freehold, 718 square metres. Of that freehold land, that's lot 20 deposited plan 18985. That's outlined in that certificate of title that Mary has furnished to each and every one of you in recent times. Friday, the 27th of August 2021 is the conjoined settlement and possession date. You may have agreed to an alternative date in writing with our owners prior to the commencement of the auction. That is absolutely fine. You play to those terms here today. List of chattels and Schedule 2, I won't go through those. You would have seen them, you would have reviewed them in recent times, as you have those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 24. I remind any latecomers here today, cash and unconditional is your bidding. A mere 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour here this morning. Well, what an absolute gem, an absolute jewel this is, Mary, here at number 14 Shearer Ave. 1950s brick constructed home, single level. It has stood the test of time, as you might expect. Homes like this, well, they're just built to last, aren't they? And this one's got many good years ahead. Homes of this era are just absolutely the ones to go for. I love the fact that the 3 bedrooms are very generously proportioned, and I love the fact that your master bedroom's got the all-important walk-in wardrobe and ensuite, and that nice connection to the outside world as well. The home itself, it's clearly moved with the times over the years as well, with those tasteful updates that you see throughout. You get to reside in style and comfort around every corner in this one. I love the fact that you've got the heat pump and the log burner. That's going to give you nice, comfortable living year round, especially in these cooler months. The shining light is probably the ground beneath this home, isn't it, Mary? I think that's the underlying value that a lot of you are seeing here. 718 square metres of that RMD land. That offers you flexibility, it offers you opportunity in years to come. It may not be something you look to action straight away, but it's nice to know that you've got that as a backstop sitting beneath you. So close to Northlands, you've got zoning for Paparoa Primary as well. It's a fantastic location, a wonderful opportunity, no surprises to see good interest in this campaign. Fight hard, fight strong for this one. My instructions are to open the bidding on behalf of my owners on a vendor bid at $500,000. 500 with me. Who's got 520? 600 is a little bit better. And 700. And Sue, you wanted to wave to me. What was your bid? 750 now. At $750,000. Beg your pardon? 800. 800 with Steph over this side. Stephanie Perry. 820 at the back. And Sir? 840 here. 60. And 60 across this side at $860,000. First call, fast start, let's keep it going. Twice the money. 70 now at 870. 880. 880 now. 80 here. Straight to 900, sir. Good to see you smiling. At $880,000. Once the money, I count it down. Twice. 90. No, 890. 890. Got you there, sir. At 890 and 900. There we go. Easy to work out the deposit at 900,000. I'd be a chance even. At 900,000. First. 910. Welcome in, Emma. At 910. Fresh base into the race. 4 in it at this stage. Be encouraged by that. Shows it's a good opportunity.
915.
915 here. I got 9, 1 and 5. Need to be better than that, Steph, at
920.
920. That is certainly better. At 920,000. Emma, what's your rebuttal? At 920 across the far side. First call. 25. On top. 925. Just checking at $925,000. 930, nicely done. At 930, Steph, don't go leaving me at this point in time. Come back with something. At 930,000, the bid's down here with my New Zealand beanie friend. First, at 9.3 and 5.
Change of instructions on the market.
We're on the market, Muriel, really? Okay. At 935, I'm going to sell the property. At 935, sit tight. Now you fight. 936, was it? What would you like to bid? 936. There we go.
937.
937. You've started something with the ones now. Let's keep it going at 937. The ones, don't scare them off. Come back with something stronger. 38, welcome in, Mr. Mark Wong.
939.
39. Who owns it? Who wants it the most? At 939.
940.
940. At 940, Mark, are you bidding or just waving?
941.
941 and 945. Welcome back, Emma. At 9, 4 and 5. That's a good bid at this stage. At $945,000. First call. Good dirt lies beneath. 46. 950. Good future in this one. 51. 951.
952.
52. 53. You call them, I'll count them.
954.
54.
60.
60. Yes. That's a good bid. I was looking for it. At 960. Got to flex those muscles in the auction room. At 61. Show them who's boss. At $961,000. Selling away. Make no mistake. At 61, I sell at 961. First. Second. Third, I can't call a timeout. We're on the market.
Over here.
Here at 62. At 962. Mark, come back. Get me to 70. At 962 here. With Emma Luxton on the phone. First call selling away. Nice bid, sir. Puts 8 on. Lucky number 8 at 970. It's a good bid at this stage of the race. Do you match that bid? Or over here, Mark? I'll welcome an 8 from you as well. 978's got a good ring to it, but at 970, I sell here. First call selling away. Twice.
971.
71.
75.
75 at 9 3/4. Social proof. Barometer of the market right here in front of you, folks. So transparent. Change your mind as many times as you like. At $975,000. Stroll to Northlands Mall.
980.
980. At 980. Who's going to kick things along and get me to $1 million first? I'd suggest that'd be the strategy if you want to own it. 81. Just 19 more of those to go. At 981. With the good gentleman here. Selling away. Emma, how are we looking? Or Mark down the back perhaps? You tell me. I play no favourites, but you just need to make sure you finish last to finish first. First call. Selling away at 981. Twice the money. As I count it down.
985, mate.
985. On the retort. Good return of serve. At 985. I mentioned $1 million before. I mention it again. That would be my play. But hey, it's your money, not mine. First call. Selling away. 86. It's the one, Steph. It's not going to scare your buyers, I'm sure. Wouldn't be put off by 1,000. 990 perhaps. But at 986 here in the middle, you're in pole position. That's where you need to be. First. At 98 and 6. Wonderful home. Brick construction. Peace of mind with that. Twice now at 86 here. Is it 990? Or do you get to the magical $1 million? Third and final. Hammers up, Chris. Steph, need to know. At 986. 987. The Rugby World Cup puts up the 87. 8. 988. Straight back with confidence. Sees the value. At 988. Selling away. Have been for some time. Need to fight for these good opportunities. At 988. Emma, the phone's down. That's always a sign that we're probably done. Mark, how are we looking over the far side? Haven't forgotten about you. And your friend at 988. Otherwise, I sell down the middle. Give you every chance and every opportunity. I give you 3, in fact. First call. I'll keep suggesting the $1 million. Twice. Need to come back with something strong, Steph. What's your opinion? Regret's a terrible emotion, I'm told. Third and final at 988. Are we all done? Do you roll the dice again? You'll laugh about it in years to come.
Not making any more land.
They're not making any more land.
990.
990. There we go at 990. Sir, what do you say? Straight to $1 million? Finish it?
95.
95. That's still a good bid at this stage at 995. Sounds like it's on sale. And it is for sale. Seriously for sale at this point in time. We're on the market and selling at 995. You've come a long way with me, sir. Be nice and warm in this home. You're nice and warm with the beanie on as well at 995. I'm going to sell you the property. You'd go to $1 million. Make it easy on me to work out the deposit. You've said no a few times, Steph. All done at 995. I'm going to sell you the home. First call. Starting to applaud already. Twice at 995. All done. Appreciate the bidding. Third and final, delighted to announce at 995, 14 Share Ave in Papanui. It goes at 995. It goes. It is sold here. Well, congratulations. Well fought, well bought, and to our underbidders, all the best in your property search. Let us move forward. Let us move forward. Order in the court. Almost need to say, don't I, Chris?
Order in your auction.
Order in the auction room. That's why the hammer's there sometimes, not just to sell properties. We move forward. Property and opportunity, number 9, 593 Madras Street in St Albans. At this time, I welcome our lead agent to the front of the room, Mr. Cameron Bailey. An auction day would not be the same without Cameron representing a property, and we do that here at number 593 Madras Street in St Albans. This is in a state and freehold. 568 square metres more or less of that prime time freehold land. That's lot 1, deposit of plan 83589. That's outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron's made readily available to each and every one of you in recent times. Settlement date is set down for 10 working days from the date of this agreement or later. By mutual agreement, you may have made those arrangements prior to today's proceedings. You would have reviewed Schedule 2 with the list of chattels, and you would have reviewed those further terms at the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 27. You acknowledge those, you understand them, and you bid and you buy on that basis here this morning. Well, what an absolutely stunning transformation this is in Madras Street. You just simply get to move in and enjoy all of the hard work that has gone in here at number 593. There's a whole lot to like here, a whole lot to love, I should say. Single level living, that's hugely, hugely popular. More updates than your iPhone has got with this home, there's no doubt about that. And the location, well, that just works right across the board, doesn't it? You've got so close to the central city, you've got the Edgware village within easy reach as well. Now, 3 bedrooms include the master with the all-important chic ensuite and the family bathroom. That looks after the other 2 bedrooms on the accommodation front. I love the kitchen and living spaces and the way that they connect to that private outside area, that courtyard space and the lawn space that you see there. That's got the nice aspect towards the north and the west, so it all makes it all very, very easy. So easy here, so chilled out and relaxed is this place. It's going to be a fantastic place to be come summertime. I love the internal access garage and plenty of off-street parking, and in this location which I referred to before, you could probably just leave the car in the garage and you can run into work, cycle perhaps, and just make life so easy. Chris, no comments or jokes about your cycling ability, because I know that you're an absolute athlete. Madras Street, folks.
I'm an athlete.
You're an athlete, Chris. Madras Street, what's your opinion on price? Who'd like to go first? Seldom does the first bid own it, but why not test me? Who's got 700 in the room? 700. Good luck, sir. It's 700,000. Sees the value at 700,000, and why wouldn't you? At 700 000 the bid. Should we move forward and say 50s from here? You tell me. First call. At 700,000 with the good gentleman down the middle. All the hard work's done here. Love the location. Easy living. Twice the money at $700,000. Third and final chance at $700,000. 7. Need to put a few more of them together, sir. Very good. I'll take the 710 from you at 710, sir. That's not going to put you off, is it? You come straight back at 750. 750. Sees the value at $750,000. First call. Get me through to 800, sir. Twice the money at 750,000. The good gentleman sees value, so should you. Twice third at 750 here. Very good. I'm just going to take a pause. We'll have a discussion here at $750,000. Pausing at 750. Move forward now to 1 bar 24 Radnor Street in Christchurch City. I welcome our dual lead agents, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, the big man in real estate, and ably assisting Mark is Jenny Laney towards the rear of the room. Welcome into you, lovely people. Good luck to you, good luck to our owners, our decision makers today. Radnor Street, this is an estate in Crosslease. 839 square metres, that's lot 2, deposit plan 3461, and flat 1, deposit plan 38239, and garage 1, deposit plan 38239. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that Mark and Jenny and the team has made readily available to each and every one of you. Friday, the 27th of August, that is the date set down in front of me as our settlement date, the day you get the keys and you get to move in. You may have agreed upon a different date in writing prior to the commencement of the auction. I note we have some registered telephone bidders. They may come into play. I've cited the paperwork. Very happy to work alongside those registered telephone bidders here this morning. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. It is minimal in its detail, however, it is very exact and precise, as are those further terms of sale, clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis. A mere 10% of the purchase price is all that we require from you. The balance of those funds due on that possession date I mentioned just a little while ago. Well, Mark and Jenny, I think this is a real box ticker of the home, and what I mean by that is the location is absolutely outstanding. It's the street, it's the friendly neighbours that get thrown in for free as well. It just all absolute makes sense here in Radnor. I love the fact that it is single level. This is a well-loved home, completely comfortable and livable as it is, or perhaps it's one that you look to get stuck into. You roll up the sleeves and you modernise and you add value, you put your own flavour, you put your own twist on the sensational home in Radnor Street. As I mentioned before, real box ticker. You've got 2 bedrooms, you've got the internal access garage, and the added bonus, I think, of being the front unit of 4 in the block, which means you get that additional space towards the front, towards the street frontage, that lovely lawn and garden space that just gives you a little bit more flexibility, and it really just lets the light flow in through that kitchen and living spaces at the front of the home. To me, this is the one to have here in Radnor Street, and the opportunity is here today. Now, it's in zone for some of the best of schools in this fair city of ours, and the best of amenities, all within easy distance, but at the same time, you're nicely tucked away on a beautifully quiet street. Wonderful combination, outstanding opportunity. We just need to work out where we sit in the marketplace in terms of value. My instructions this morning to place a vendor bid at $300,000 to kick things along. I look for your participation north of there. Surely there'll be 320 in the room to kick things along.
Well, that worked.
Got you there, sir. Eagle eyes. Got you at $320,000 through the middle at $320,000. Thought the room was going to descend into an awkward silence, but that's a good bid at 3-2-0. Welcome into you. Hope to see you at the end. First call. At 320, I look for another 20 on the rise. Surely there'll be 340 comfortable at this level all day long. In this location at 320. Second chance at 320. Third and final at 340. Welcome into you. At 340 and 60, sir, without hesitation on the knot. Sees the value, so should others. At 360 and 80, you'd say. Just a simple nod or a wave will do. Or do I take the smile as a bid? First chance at 360 with the good gentleman just to your right. Twice the money at 360. Third and final chance. We do have a rule in our auction rooms. You need to bid at least twice. You've only had one so far. Make sure you follow the rules. Would you say 380? 370, why not? I'm in a good mood today. Not sure if it's going to own it. Perhaps it's not the strategy, but I'll take 370 and Sue, you'd stick in the 20s and get me 400. There we go. Take encouragement from that. Confidence from that at 400,000 with the good gentleman. Our starter. Does he finish it at $400,000 only? First chance. All the action across this side of the room, but it doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't need to be a spectator sport over here. Twice as I count it down. At 400,000, happily take a 10 from you, ma'am, if you like. No problems with that whatsoever. On the raise of the eyebrows, is that a bid? What do you reckon, Chris?
Well, hey, I'm in a good mood. I'll do it.
Okay, let's go then. There we go. At 405 with you, with a smile. And 410 Anna McKenzie on the phone. Fresh base into the race.
420.
And 20 now. 3 in it at this stage. At 420, happy for you to move in those fives. But at 420, I always say come back with something strong and punchy. Once here at 420 for Radnor Street. Many happy years of ownership. Who gets to own it next? Who gets that privilege? Twice, as I count it down, penultimate opportunity with my starter. 425. There we go, at 425. Thought there might be some action across this side of the room, and there it is. The power swung to the right.
435.
435. Mixing up the strategy, sir. I love it. At 435,000. Clearly been to bidding school. At 435. Sir, same rule applies to you. Need 2 bids from you. At 435,000 with my starter in the middle. 440. There we go. At 450. Got you there. Anna, I've only had 1 bid from you by my calculations. You of all people know the rules at $450,000. Right down the middle. Once, as I count it down, I call it down. Twice the money at 450 only. Beautiful location. Doesn't get much better than this. The opportunity, the front of 4 units. Sunny. Move in, modernise. Do that at your own pace, but first you need to own it. At 455. Stays alive. 460 matches that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, they say, at $460,000. 460 down the middle. First chance. Let you reconsider your position, sir, but I'd welcome you back in at 465 or more if you like. Twice as I count it down. At 460 for Radnor. What is it, 40 years of ownership, Mark?
1981.
1981. 465. He duly obliges, sees the value. Sir, mix things up and put a couple of those 5s together. Get me to 4 3/4 to 475. 475, there we go. Good to work with like-minded people. At $475,000. Fairly big. At 475. Where's my smiling lady? How are we looking over here? You're still smiling, but you're out. Never a good idea to give away that strategy. At 475, with the good gentleman here, do you match that 10? You get me to 485. What are you more comfortable at? 475? Well, they've already bid 475. Might make for an awkward housewarming, that's all. At 475, needs to be north of that. With the good gentleman confirming here at 475. First, second, third and final, would you consider 2.5 on the side? You wouldn't consider that. Well, at 475,000, that's where we sit, that's where we lie. Don't have instructions at this point in time. At 475,000, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, working with our lead bidder, presenting them an opportunity at 475. Jenny Laney across the far side of the room. Hands up if you haven't had a bid today. No, it didn't work. Worked last week. Was that a bid, Jenny?
No.
No, very good. At 475, with the good gentleman here, he was first out of the blocks, working with our owners, need to be respectful of their decision making here at $475,000 for Radnor Street. This is an opportunity. We sell you not only a home, but potentially happiness as well. Great location. Original interior. Very much the opposite of any of my jokes. At 475. How are we looking, Mark? 480, sir. Confirming at 480. Thank you for the increase. Nicely done. At 480, there's the competition. It's just moved north. Just a little bit. Very good. So clear instructions at $480,000, sir. I'm going to sell you the property. At 480. I let that wash over you. Consider your move from here. Now we fight for the ownership. Whose name goes on the title? You tell me. At this stage, it's here down the middle. At 480. First call. Selling away. Twice. Do you roll the dice? Take 1,000 from you if you like. Third and final opportunity at 480. Delighted to announce then 1/24 Radnor. It goes at 480. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations, sir. Beautiful bidding right throughout the process.
Gentlemen, welcome back. While Mark takes a quick breather after a hard-fought battle on our last auction, I take you back to our offering at 103A Waimari Road in Ireland. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $850,000. I understand, graciously outside of the room, you've increased your bid to $890,000. Just confirm that with me at 890. Very clear instructions. I can't sell at 890. I call for an increase in bid from here at 890 with you. Ask you to increase, but at 890, I will pass the property in for the want of a 900. Oh, welcome to the bidding, sir. $900,000. There's another bid at 900. I'll employ you back at 910 if you like. At $900,000. Is there another 10? We're at 900. The bid at $900,000. Beautiful opportunity. $40,000 odd per annum at 900,000. Once at 900. Another 10. Just starting to get to know you as well. I know. Terrible shame. Terrible shame. At $900,000, once, twice, third call. Well, Lou, I wonder if we should take another pause at 900,000. Can't sell it to you, sir, unless you care to increase your bid at 900,000. Don't have the authority to sell. Shall we take a pause at 900? Sir, pause with you at $900,000. All right, shift with you at this stage. Auction still alive. Pausing 103A Waimari Road at 900,000. We'll come back to you after we've had some discussions. Good luck, sir.
We currently have 103A Waimari Road and Madras Street, 593 Madras Street, currently under negotiations out in the back rooms. But in the interest of expediency and moving the morning on, let us move forward to our final auction of the day, auction 11 in your program. Number 3, Timberlands Terrace in Waitakere there in Marshlands. I welcome to the front of the room, excuse me, our lead agents, Mr. Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart. A busy day for you fine gentlemen. You've been bringing this property to the market over the last few weeks. This is an estate in freehold. 638 square metres more or less of that freehold land. That's lot 25, deposited plan 340539. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that the team's made readily available to each and every one of you over the last 3.5 weeks. Now, the settlement date set down in front of me is the 6th of September of this year. Incidentally, that's a Monday. What a fantastic start to the working week to gain ownership and to get the keys and move in here at number 3, Timberlands Terrace. The Schedule 2 outlines the list of all of the chattels. You would have read and reviewed that as you have those further terms. Clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, any latecomers, any recent arrivals, cash unconditional is your bidding. 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer when it falls in your favour at the end of our auction. Well, Cam, Brendan, let us go and have a look one last time at this stunning property. And I think when it comes to property and it comes to locations, there are definitely run-of-the-mill, there are cookie-cutter developments, expansion in terms of the footprint of Christchurch. But when it comes to subdivisions and when it comes to locations, well, I don't think it gets too much better than what is the ever-popular and very, very tightly held location that is Waitakere. The neighbours, well, they are of the highest quality, and it's very, very befitting of the homes in this location, no doubt about this. This one, at number 3, it was built proudly by Clive Barrington and the team. This really is a home. It is a home in every sense and meaning of the word. A plethora of features amongst this home. It is dressed so proudly and beautifully in that Oamaru stone and cedar. This is one that you are going to be absolutely proud to pull into the driveway and into that internal access garage at the end of every day. You will look forward to coming home at the end of each day. Now, single level living awaits you, as do 4 generous bedrooms. There's a mixture of formal and informal living spaces. You see them there up on screen. No matter your mood, no matter the requirements, there is always a space and a place in this home for you and your loved ones to enjoy. The outdoor spaces, well, they're just about right in terms of the green spaces and the garden spaces. Just enough space for the children to play, the trampolines in the backyard there, so plenty of space for them to run amok and do all the things that kids love to do. But at the end of the day, this location gives you so much more than just the backyard that we sell you, because it's the big playground in the surrounding area that you get a part ownership of, I think, as well. You have ownership of the Bottle Lake Forest. You get the right to access that within a few moments. If golf is your thing, well, you can just head down the road and play a lazy 9 holes after work. You get the beach within easy reach. It's the lifestyle that people love in this location. There is no doubt about that. Folks, this is a compelling home. I'm going to stop talking and start listening. Let's work out where we sit in the marketplace in terms of our value. The last thing I'm going to say is I'm placing a bid on behalf of my owners at $900,000.
920.
And I looked for 920, and there it is with Cindy, and 950 straight back at 950. And do you move forward in the 20s? Cindy, you do at 970.
90.
990 now at 990. At $1 million. There we go. Get to that million first at 1020. And 30 on top, is it at $1,050,000? Surely? At $1,050,000 it is. At $1,050,000 here. First chance. 60 here on top at 110. Or is it just $1,060,000? $1,060,000. Just checking. And 70 here. At $1,070,000. Not sure if the 10s are the strategy at this point, but at $1,070,000 I have. Get straight to 1.1.
80.
Okay.
1.1.
1.1. There we go, sir. Sees the value. Welcome in. Nice entry at 1.1. Is it another?
1.12.
1.12. At 1,120,000 here. 20 more? 1,140?
1,150.
1,150. Even better, sir. And 1,160 here. Another 30, is it? Get me to 1,190. But at 1,160,000, the bid lies here. Just behind you.
190.
190. There we go. Sees the value, goes strong with the 30. 1.2. There we go. At 1.2. Cindy, haven't forgotten about you, but sir, your rebuttal next. Welcome your opinion. Stunning home, even better location, quality neighbours. First chance. At $1.2 million.
1.21.
Oh, jumps the bidding on top. That's the way to do it. Don't be put off, sir. But at 1,210,000, the bid lies here.
230.
230.
40.
240.
50.
50 here. Let's keep it going at 70. 90. Straight to 1.3, Brendan. Surely that's what you're suggesting.
1.3.
1.3.
1.31.
1310.
32.
32.
33.
33, there it is.
34.
And 34. 35's next. Or you go straight to 1.4. You choose. First chance. Second.
5,000.
Put two of them together still, I think, at this point, at 1,340,000. Come back at 1,350,000. It's worth it.
Yep. 132.
On the yep.
1,360.
And 360 now. Let's stick in those 10s. A little early for 5s at 1,360,000. Good barometer of the market here in the auction rooms at 1,360,000. Brendan, get your buyer ready to bid again on the rebuttal. First chance at 1,360,000. The bid lies with you. Twice now, looking for 70,
Yep.
370 and 80. Straight back. Good confidence, sir. Love it. Here to buy it. Here to own it. At 1,380,000 with you. Once at 380. Twice, Cindy Lee. How are we looking? Out for now or out forever? At 1,380,000. Third, quickly. At 1,380,000. Did you get me to 1.4? If you want that key to the front door, that might be the play. But at 1,380,000 I have here.
No.
No? I'll take 5 from you if you like.
If you've got a change of instructions, we're selling.
There we go. Breaking news. $1,380,000 I sell you lovely people the home. Working with Brendan Hart at 1,380,000. That might change your opinion, sir.
We do 1,385.
Absolutely you can. 1,385,000.
1,390.
1,390. There we go. Matches the 5. Puts one of his on it. Selling away. Waitakere. Quality. Beautiful home. Stunning residence. At 1,390,000. Down the front. First. 5 more. 395 and you'd go 1.4 all day. Or do you go 1.4? 1.4. There we go. At 1,400,000. Got to fight for these good homes, sir. Always be disconcerting if no one else is here to buy. Take confidence. First. At 1.4. Twice. You're absolutely sure you're bidding again? You're absolutely sure you're not. Okay, very good. Third and final at 1,400,000. That might have just about done it. Cindy Lee, all out at 1.4. Delighted to announce then 3 Timberlands Terrace. You wouldn't throw in $1,000 on the side, sir. Delighted to announce it goes. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Outstanding effort into our underbidders.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harcourts auction rooms. I do bid you a very, very warm welcome. I take you back to our offering at 103A Waimari Road in the heart of Ireland. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $900,000 to enter into some discussions and negotiations. Buyers, I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they have withdrawn 103A Waimari Road and sold it outside the auction room. Congratulations to everybody. Well done to the buyers and sellers. Thank you. We've still got Madras Street under negotiation, and Mark Morrison will be back in due course with an update on that.
It has been some time since we paused 593 Madras Street in St Albans. We paused with the highest bidder, the bid sitting at $750,000. Now, after some lengthy discussions with both parties, I'm very, very happy to announce that our owners have exercised their right as per clause 2.6 in the contract. They have exercised their right and they have withdrawn the property and sold it outside of the auction room. So congratulations. Thank you so much for those instructions, folks. That wraps up proceedings here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. I remind you, folks, that no matter how much you push the envelope in life, it will always be stationary. Thank you so much.